Alright, how you guys doing? This is Seabear Gaming with another Pokemon TCG video. It's been a while, I know. New set, Burning Shadows, finally came out. Onto PTCGO. Well, you can't buy the packs at the moment, but you can upload the codes and redeem them for the packs. Today we're going to cover a deck that is probably not going to be covered by another channel for a bit. At least I haven't seen anybody else do it yet. Marshadow Night March. Fort Wayne is coming up in a couple weeks here, and this is probably one of the most tested decks. This is my build, my take on it. Back in Phantom Forces, this is one deck I refused to play simply because it was meta, and I'm a Revy rogue player, deck builder. So this is actually my first time playing any variant of Night March. And as you can probably tell, yes, I'm only playing 3 Battle Compressor. Because it is expanded, I am playing the 4 Via Seeker 4 puzzle at a time, post rotation builds. Certain decks I am only playing puzzle at a time since Via Seeker will be rotating. But let's look at this deck real quick. You all know your typical Night March, your Joltik, your four Joltik, 4 Lampent, 4 Pumpkaboo, all with the attack Night March. If you're not familiar, it's 20 times the number of 20 times the damage, 20 damage times the number of Pokemon you discard with the Night March attack. So basically, the more of these Pokemon you have in your discard that have the Night March attack, the more damage you do. This deck already was a meta issue with just destroying everything, but now with Burning Shadows, we have Marshadow GX, 150 hit points, ability called Shadow Hunt. Pokemon can use attacks of any basic Pokemon in your discard pile. For 2 fighting and a colorless, beat down for 120, and for 1 fighting Peerless, 100 blows GX for 50 times the number of damage counters on him. We don't care about these 2 attacks right here. We care nothing for these. We are solely using Marshadow as the main attacker for his ability Shadow Hunt, so that we dump all of our Night Marches in the discard, and then we Night March for max damage. The rest of this to help Marshadow with the low hit points of 150, we have Fury Belt, which is going to add 40 more hit points and allow him to do 10 more damage. That extra 10 damage is going to play a part, because sometimes we may not be able to hit with Marshadow because of, say, Garbodor shutting off abilities. So he'll be sitting in the background, and we might use Joltik. Not Pumpkaboo because his Night March takes 3, and for obvious reasons we can't use a stage 1 Lampent for Night March. So ideally, all 4 Lampent, all 4 Pumpkaboo are going to be in the discard, and probably 2 Joltiks. We also are using Focus Sash. I haven't seen anybody else, or at least discuss this with anybody else. Focus Sash allows Marshadow to survive a one-shot, and as the card says, the fighting Pokemon in the card attached to has full health or HP and be knocked out by the damage from opponent's attack. That Pokemon is not knocked out, and its remaining hit points become 10. Then discard this card. That's huge. That means they have to 2-shot Marshadow, and if they don't 2-shot him, they have to tap him for less than 150 and then hit him again. So that's allowing us to get 2 prizes for 1 Pokemon. So we get 2 prizes, they take 2 prizes. That's fine. We bring up another Pokemon, and boom, we keep the flow going here. We are playing 4 Acrobike, 3 Battle Compressor. This is gonna help us with the discarding. I'm playing only 1 Field Blower. It's not terrible. 2 is probably optimal. I gotta figure a way to get 2 in here. Yeah. 4 puzzle at a time. 4 puzzles ideally is going to be to pull back resources, pull back Pokemon, pull back, supporters, or mostly to pull back belts and sashes after they get either blowered or microphoned. Startling megaphone. Sorry, microphone. Startling megaphone. We got 4 trainer mail, 4 Ultra Ball, 4 VS Seeker. The stadium in this, instead of Dimension Valley, because Marshadow is the main attacker, I chose Po-Town. Po-Town says whenever any player plays a Pokemon from their hand to evolve one of their Pokemon, put 3 damage counters on that. That's huge with numbers. Huge. As in, we don't always have to discard the max amount of Night Marchers. We will anyway. But it helps with taking out the higher hit point Pokemon, Guardy, GX, Greninja, any evolution Pokemon, because every time they evolve, they take 3 damage. So if they're stage 2, they're going to take 60 damage on that Pokemon before we even do damage to them. That's pretty huge. Granted, we don't have anything to de-evolve them, which that would be pretty funny to do, pretty trolly. But there's no space in Night March for that type of stuff, I'm finding. I'm playing 1 Acerola. Allows us to pick up one of our Pokemon that has damage on it. So if they don't take out Marshadow after the Focus Sash, we can pick him back up and put up a new Marshadow. Drop the one we just picked up, reattach the energy, and keep the train rolling. We got 2 Lysanders. This is expanded, so 3 N, 3 Sycamore. This probably should be 4, but I'm playing 1 teammates for when they get knocked out, and I can just 2 puzzles and get whatever in the world I want. And just 4 DCE. I've seen several decks, other variants play like 1, 4 DC, 2 Psychic, that kind of thing. Not in this variant, at least for my build. All right, so I'm gonna take this and that's standard. Yeah, I did build a Kingdra Finny deck. I'm still messing with it. And my Shadow Toolbox deck. I'll probably do a video on that later. I still got a bit of testing to do. Alright, so we're at Last Sigh, the Water, Psychic, Fire. So I have no idea. Let's go with heads. Oh, that's okay. Tekken is alright with this deck too. That means we get first KO. Alright, awesome. Hopefully we don't get end out of this hand, because this hand is actually pretty dope. And we get the mulligan. No idea. Blacksmith, but he had Psychic and Water in there. Volcanion, maybe? Volcanion with Blacksmith. And then Tapu Fini in there. So we're gonna draw our 2. Yep, that's what it is. Huh. Alright, so he's gonna attach 1 to Turtonator. Let's see. Can we get to 190 on turn 1? Can we get 190 on turn 1? It's 2, 4, 6 already. Need a Fury Belt. And a lot of Night Marchers in there. I'd have to discard a lot. 2, 4, 6, 8. 100, 5. So I gotta get at least 7. I gotta get 7 or 8 in there. So Po-Town's not gonna help us in this matchup. But I'm gonna do it so just so we can kill his bench. A Sycamore here. Alright. Let's see. So, Trainer's Mail first. Ultra Ball. Awesome. Let's Acrobike. Ooh. I'm gonna take the N. Because we're playing puzzles, so I can always pull that back. Let's put another one in there. Grab another Shadow. So what are we at? 2, 4, 6. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, we might get this. We might get this. If my math is right. So we got, how many we got in there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 100. I know, we're short. We're at 150, I think now. Just short. Why can't I peel it? What? Why can't I Shadow Hunt? Why can't I Shadow Hunt? Oh crap! Nightmare. Ah, wrong one. It was. I should have threw a Joltik in there. Dang. Ah, messed that up. Should have been a Joltik. Should have been a Joltik. I needed one Joltik in there. That's a heartbreaker, bruh. Okay. I guess. I don't know why you would scoop. Let's get one more in here. And going against another Fire Water. Fatal Frog. Head again? Failed again. Fatal Frog 418. Alright. I'll take this start. I'm going to assume nothing. I have no idea. Fire and water with a Brooklet Hill. Stadium. Greninja with something? I don't know. I have no clue. No clue. Alright. So we're gonna take the Mulligan. And Trainer's Mail. Another Volcanion? Oh jeez. Ah jeez. Okay. So they're not playing a supporter the first turn, so I wonder what they have in their hand now. And he's gonna Brooklet Hill for another Volcanion, obviously, but so we're gonna burn the mail first, then the Acrobike. He's gonna end his next turn. Alright. Start me. 130 we can make. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Acrobike. Ooh. Yeah. Because then we can Ultra Ball. Do that. pull another shadow. We're going to Via Seeker for that end, but before we play the end, we are going to double Battle Compressor and go 1, 2, 3. Actually, there we go. Let's get all the Lampets in there first, and then one Joltik and one Joltik. There we go. And then we're gonna end. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's how we do it. Boom. Compressor. We're gonna save one Joltik. I'm gonna Aquabike this here. Yeah. I'm a Field Blower here. And we're gonna Night March. 180. Turn 1. That's gonna be 200. That'll be 220 if he doesn't end us. And we still have. Should we see how many puzzles we got left? Alright. So he drops Volcanion EX. Starmie. Gonna Fury Belt. The active Max Elixir misses the Max Elixir. Field Blower. Alright. And that is it. We're gonna DCU the bench and then Sycamore. Alright, so we're gonna drop a third Marshadow. We are hitting for almost max. Well, almost actually at max. We're short one. 220 already. That's bonkers. That's bonkers. And all he has in here is a Skyla. And now he ends. Hey. Give me a double puzzle. Double puzzle actually would be really good right now. Almost as good. I can drop the fourth Marshadow. We can keep all the 4 Marshadows in here since he has nothing to stop us from playing, from using our abilities. I might, but right now, because we're actually, are we down? No, we're not down to the engine. So I actually could play it, and it wouldn't hurt. Play that. Since he already has 50 on him, giving another 40 wouldn't bother much. So I'm a Fury Belt. Actually, yeah, I'm a Fury Belt this one here. I'm a Sycamore. Now I want to give him more cards. Mail? Yeah, here we go. Okay. Alright. So I can double puzzle. I can double puzzle for the focus sashes. Right. So I can double puzzle for a sash and a puzzle. So that. Alright. And then let's take the Ultra Ball. I'm gonna keep the Potown in there, but I'm gonna hold on to the sash. Acrobike. Take the Potown. Let's see that. Yeah. Alright. And let's see. I'm gonna Ultra Ball. Potown and the Ultra Ball. Just thin out the deck. I know there's not much left, but still. So we got 2 energy in there. We still have the last puzzle, So now, so keeping it did us good. You got the Ace of Roller, got everything. Alright, and we're gonna Night March. 230. Unnecessary damage. Since he can't hit the bench. He can't hit the bench, so the worst is Field blowing off the Focus Sash. That's why I'm holding on to it. So he's gonna Space Beacon for 2 energy. Steam up again. So is that 30, 36, 7, 8? So he's hitting for 80. And this is why we play Ace of Roller. Boom. Boom. Night March. That is why Ace of Roller is in the deck. So he's gonna Space Beacon. Fire. I don't understand that at all. Alright. So that's 2 games back to back. And we got a mystery. Oop, there you go. Alright. Well, that's Marshadow Night March for you. That's my take on it, my build. Like I said, the Focus Sashers come in clutch. Ace of Roller is a clutch card when that time comes to actually like use it, how we just did. To take away 2 prizes like that, just yeah. There are some matchups that Potown fits better than playing against Volcanion. Unfortunately, only ran into 2. But I'm a fan of the deck. Hopefully you guys got to enjoy the match. You guys get some ideas, get to mess around with it yourselves. I appreciate you guys checking this video out. Give it the video a thumbs up. Help some other people find the video. Let me know what you guys think of it down in the comments, and I will see you guys later. Thank you for joining.